Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Master of Orion. We're playing as the Darlock race, and when we left, we had made some diplomacy stuff happen with the Mechlars. We had gotten our first spy out and doing some cool stuff, but he got found out. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We're not going to stop. Spies will continue out. We had also found this system, Primodius, which is full of a bunch of large Terran worlds, which they're ultra poor and they have kind of crappy minerals, but for as far as population, research, and money goes, they're awesome. They're not going to be huge powerhouses as far as creating a bunch of ships and doing stuff like that, but they will provide us quite a bit of good stuff. So we are definitely going to send our colony ship, once Tau Prime is done with that, down in that direction. So let's continue things going. Pirate fleet detected. Yep, it's on its way, but we have a little bit of a defense here. Agia has grown. That's good. Do we... I think, yes, we want to leave him there. And a frigate completed here. And they're now building their colonial revenue service and other good stuff. So, cool beans. So let's just keep things rolling. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Okay, so our frigate was going over to kill that pirate base, and when we first saw it, there was just a space factory here, but now there's frigates here. Crap. I don't trust. I've used this retreat button before, and I don't trust it. It usually gets my ships almost totally destroyed. So I'm going to take command and see if we can maybe make things a little bit better. Now, how they can attack my ships and not be an act of war, I'm a little unsure of, but all right, so you're going to come out here. So what we're going to do is we have to wait for the retreat button to happen. So what we're going to do is just come all the way down this way and just play kind of a cat and mouse game with these guys until our retreat button is ready, and there we go. Now, for whatever reason, I've seen this happen too. They like go towards the enemy for a second and then they retreat. Why? I don't know. I don't know if they have to be within a certain space or something, but who knows. So our ship got a little bit banged up. That's okay. We got our spy ready. So now with our ship here, I think we can just keep going. But I suspect that they will try to chase me down. So I'm just going to retreat. They can deal with their own pirates. Also, now that I think about it, let's see, our spy needs orders. Okay, so Alpha here, he came back from being spotted down here at Sleekma or Lear. I can't remember which one. So I'm going to go ahead and send him back. And then Bravo will be trained up in one more turn. So not a big problem there. However, I want to check something because I think, yeah, laser cannons and a bomb. Okay, that's fine. Have we gotten...
The examiners delve through the mystery.
I understand the veil. I want to see where we're at. Okay, so we're about to get shields and neutron blasters. So what I've seen is that like when you do the upgrade, it like re-messes with your stuff again, like it did when it first released, when Alpha first released. So I'll talk about that in just a little bit. But we're gonna keep the turns a running. Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked. Get wrecked. Holy cow. They're putting the hurt on a little bit. Yeah. They actually did some damage. So I'm going to bring them over here so that they can heal up. We'll get everything moving.
Secrets from the Cabal, hindmost.
Okay, so I'm going to get shields.
One more veil is drawn from the...
So let's take a look here.
Secrets
Yeah.
from the Cabal, hindmost.
So if you look at our frigate, if we upgrade, it wants us to upgrade to neutron blasters, which is fine, except I'd rather choose to do that myself. I don't want to just have it happen, because what this is showing is upgrade to neutron blast. Here, let me just show you guys. So we're going to say upgrade to all. What that does, it upgrades our ship loadouts. And then we can upgrade the ship here, but we're not going to do that just yet, because I want to show you what happens. So here's Frigate 3, the new Frigate 3. Notice that it doesn't have the bomb anymore, which is kind of the point so that we could take out pirate bases. It automatically chose how to set this up without me any of my previous input mattering. And that kind of bugs me. So let's remove that. Core systems. So we have the shield now, which is very good. We definitely want the shield. The shield is amazing. And then for weapons, is there just like an all weapons? Yeah, weapon systems. Now the neutron blaster is a better blaster, but it takes up twice as much space as a laser cannon, right? And it costs a little bit more than twice. Now the damage it does is 20, whereas the damage of a laser cannon is only 6. So it pays for itself in damage. So we're okay with putting a neutron blaster on here. I have no problem with that. But they take up a hefty amount of space, right? So I'm going to put 3 on there, and then I want to put on a nuclear bomb. Because I do want our frigates to be able to blow up pirate bases. That's really their only purpose. They defend against incoming crap, and they blow up pirate bases. Now I could make a second frigate that just does bombs. That's not terrible. But for now, we just have the 2 ships, and I don't really plan to build any more until we get a few extra gadgets and gizmos, as it is. So I'm going to finish that. That makes it a frigate 4. The destroyer looks really cool. And then what we can do is we can upgrade this guy. And you can see he's upgrading to all this stuff, which is good because that's what I want. So when your research hits and it has upgrade, just skip all those upgrades. Don't click the upgrade button. Just exit out of it or skip out of it, and then go and make the upgrades yourself in the ship design. At least until they fix kind of that thing, because they had it wrong that way, and then they fixed it so that it would keep kind of your previous configuration and only add the new components that you researched. But now with miniaturization, it thinks that, oh, hey, that's the new research he wants upgraded, because both of them hit at the same time. Now, if we just learn one like engine, you can usually upgrade pretty safely. Just pay attention to the upgrade screen to make sure it's not changing out any of your weapon loadouts and that sort of thing. What are
The
we?
examiners delve through the mysteries as we speak, hindmost.
I don't know why, but that sounds like freaking the girl from the first like new James Bond. What's her name? I can't think of it right now. But you know, she plays. You know, she sits down there and she's like, "I'm the money," and she drowns at the end, whatever. It sounds like her voice. It has that kind of rolling lilt to it. I think we were getting proton torpedoes because these guys asked for it. Yes. Okay. Sweet. Just want to make sure there's some rhyme to the madness. All right, our new spy is here. Fantastic. So, I'm just going to keep sending spies to. Now, you can't send more than one spy to the same place. Alpha is here, but if I try to send Bravo there, when Alpha got there, I think he goes away. So, we'll send him to Lear. We can't go to Ursa because we haven't had our sensor range of it. We know it's there, but we can't send anyone to it. I think that's a bug. If it's not a bug, it should be a bug because that's a little silly. All right, most of our pirates. Oh, never mind. My bad. You're healing. I need you to go back there. Yeah, you just guard here until you get repaired. A bean has been discovered. Cool, cool. We're just kind of racing through the turns. Nazin Prime has grown. Nifty. Are you going to do anything here? No. So, on to research. We definitely want to research fast. That's kind of our gimmick. I know I always like to research fast in these games, but especially since we're not really building up a huge military threat, we need to have big ships that are technologically more advanced. He's back. All right, mission. Acquire data. Hopefully he doesn't get discovered this time. Now, there's two possibilities when a spy gets discovered. They send him home like they did Alpha the first time, or they just outright kill them, which can be a pain in the boot. All right, let's build an asteroid lab here. It's a nice free +2, well, not free, but 2 credits for 2 research points, which is quite a bit at this stage. Ooh, large, barren, poor, medium toxic, abundant, medium toxic, abundant. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic either. Let's just have you auto. Oh!
Keep this to yourself.
Oh my goodness. Hindmost! Scientific advice. Behold the colossal gallery of promises they call Orion. Could the Cabal find the identities in such a dreamscape? I think we might. That's awesome. So Orion is way over here. And like, okay, we're definitely going to build something on Primodius. We have to, right? And then there's Paradise that has some decent planets. We want to. I mean, I'm almost considered building something here. If this is isolated, although it's probably connected to this star here, but still, we're in nice close proximity to Orion. Yep. Spy Alpha's ready. It's doing his thing. Okay. That's so good. That's so good. That means that we'll always have pretty much eyes on Orion. Um, to the point where I may send one of our space factory over there to build a listening station so we can always see what's happening there. Nice. Now it's going to be a while before we can take out the Guardian, though. Look at that. 11,000 attack rating, 2,000 defense rating. It's brutal. It's brutal. That is brutal. All right. We've got Agia going there. Our thing is coming back. Okay. Move our ships. Now we can see Orion.
Is GNN.
Oh.
Galactic News Network.
Apparently, the legends were true. The mythical Orion system has been found and visited by the ships of the Darlock fleet.
No reports yet of any living Orions or of their long-rumored technological wonders. But there's a 90% chance I've found my next vacation spot.
Nice. Now, here's the thing. I don't like the fact that they announced that to the rest of the galaxy. I know it's like super contested and whatnot, but come on. All right, we got our spy going on Lear Prime. Nazin has finished that, and now it's doing this. Cool. This gives +1 to all these little slots. It makes it really good for research. Nice little bump in the research. Your trade treaty with the Meklar has finished, and it yielded 198 credits. Cool. Tau Prime has grown and has freeloaders. Oh, nice. That will finish our colony ship in an extra day. Why are you... Well, you're up to 9 population, that's why. Okay, we'll just have to deal with the one guy. I really don't want to lower our taxes. We don't have enough planets for it. Yeah, that Guardian's going to be a mother. So our trade treaty with the Mekalars has completed. Let's go out and talk them into another one.
Greetings. What is your query?
Hey, buddies.
Recording specifications.
We really had a good time with that. Actually, let's do a research treaty. And a trade treaty? It's going to use up a lot of our money. And what tech do you have? Oh, you have ECM jammers. We'll think about it. Yeah. How about that?
We are overjoyed.
Sweet. So we got a tech treaty and a trade treaty.
Goodbye, and have a nice solar period.
You can see we've got a lot of positive stuff happening there. Holy cow, and look at the tech. We're getting 11 points from the research treaty. I mean, so are they, but that's awesome. So we need to stay friends with the Mechlon. If we can stay friends with the Mechlon, I think we could eventually get an alliance with them and have them fight our wars for us, which would be fantastic. Cool. Do we have any money left? 300. Ugh. All right, I kind of want to try and get a treaty with these guys.
What is it you want? Speak plainly.
Let's do this. Oh my gosh, you want so much money for this.
We would take your coin and have you keep your distance.
Is there any tech I can give him that isn't awful? No. All right. All right, now.
Speak plainly.
No, I don't have any money. All right. It's worth it to get that started because then we can start doing trade treaties, start repairing our poor relations with them. And I don't have enough money to set up a treaty with Andromeda yet, or the Mershan either. That's kind of brutal.
The Combine wishes to initiate trade protocols.
Yeah, I'm okay with this with you guys. So normally I'm a little wary to share charts.
Cooperation modules engaged.
But with these guys, I want to keep them happy. I feel like the Mechlin are going to be a really good ally for us. Mostly because we're colonizing down this way, so we don't have to worry about colonization problems up in this area. And, oh, minor civilization. Oh yeah, we finished our proton torpedoes. So watch this jump. Boink. Yup. They're happy with us. And we can only gift so often, so I'm going to wait till we have 200 to gift them. Namor discovered. Colony ship finished. Agia has grown. Oh, good. Oh, not good. What is this nonsense? Alright, we gotta get that in there after our hydroponic farms. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna send this colony ship down here. It's gonna take him 17 turns to get there. Jeesh. How far away do we
Choose
get?
what mystery the examiners will fathom next.
Okay, I've got the mysteries. It's gonna be this. So we get some friggin' extra speed on our stuff. It's terrible. Yeah. I want you to sleep until we can upgrade you with better engines, because that is gross.
Based on your telemetry readings, you arrive to Nymor fully expecting to be escorted by battle cruisers. However, you find a race of peaceful beings with incredibly advanced technologies, but mysteriously absent space travel.
Oh. Found another little minor race. Nice. We could gift them 200. I don't think so. I think we'll wait. I mean, the Galai are closer to us, so I think we kind of want to focus on them. Although now, can we get...
What is it, Kerr?
Don't
I'm listening.
be that way.
Why throw a dog a bone?
So,
I'm listening.
I think that means it worked. 154 credits? Yeah.
Granted.
Sweet.
I'll be seeing you real soon.
So we're being happy with the Mershan at this moment. Cool beans. I like it. We should have our new engines next turn, so let's get to next turn. Be careful over here, little goobler. Oh. It's going through the wormhole. Threatening fleet detected. Oh, we got more pirates. But our advanced fusion is
One more
complete.
veil is drawn from the truth hindmost.
Thank you. So here's one of these things, right? So the
Secrets
only
from the
thing
cabal hindmost.
being upgraded on a bunch of this stuff is the fusion drive, which is fine. We want that. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade all. The other thing is things that upgrade your scouts, your space factories, your colony ships, your civil transports, basically all the ships that you can't actually make in your ship design, always upgrade them in this screen. Because I don't know where you can do it other than build it and then upgrade it at the port. So always upgrade it at this screen for those. Alright, what do we want to do? Deep sea cooling could be cool. Moon labs could be cool. Is there any spycraft that we need to rush? No, spycraft. So that gives us security. Oh, genetic mutations. This gives us mission duration negative. Okay. I'm down with that. I also like this. Scanner range is nice because it lets us see planets we normally weren't able to see before. Because we have a bigger scan range, which means that we can start sending our spies there. Alright, let's start heading towards genetic mutations. Because we really don't need anything else that I can see. The neutron collider maybe, but alien psychology could be good for our diplomacy, but that's at the same level as this, so we might as well go get this. Yeah. Although you give up heightened intelligence for it. +1 research per scientist, flat out. But we know who we are. So here's what I was waiting for. Colony ship get their bloody things upgraded. Yeah, we'll upgrade all that. It's because our frigates are both here now. Man, this guy is... Oh, this is the other one, I bet. So I'm going to send you there. I'm going to let you heal up until this guy gets there. And then I'm sending you 14 turns, so it didn't shave off a ton. It shaved off 1 turn, maybe. But that's okay. Once we get it down here, the thing is we have pretty good income. So even with the low minerals, we should be able to turn these into pretty productive worlds fairly quickly. The only thing is that colony ships will probably have to buy down here, and those are probably going to be expensive. Probably like 1,200 grand. Not 1,200 grand. That's so much. Probably 1,200 credits per ship. Alpha finished his mission. Nice. So now, because he finished, we can go here and we can see all this stuff up here. Right? You can see they have high pollution, their morale. They have a security of 5, so that's probably why they found him that first time. I don't know what it all translates to, but it's cool. So that was successful. So now he needs new orders, which means now we can put him on some other missions. So hacking, I researched this a little bit more so that I could see what it does. So basically, you can go into these things, and each one takes a number of turns to complete. But hacking has you basically makes it so that this planet will contribute no research for 10 turns. Steel, you steal some technology, but for now, let me caution you, steel is broken. Right now, steel will steal technology that you own that they don't. So it's kind of like backwards. There's a Boolean that's flipped somewhere. Don't do it. I've seen the reports. So like we have class 1 shields, so we'll steal class 1 shields. And we have it, and they don't. And it's like, how are we stealing? We're stealing from ourselves. So don't do this just yet. I'm sure they'll fix it. But for now, hacking No research for 10 turns. Famine. No food production for 10 turns. Contaminate's interesting, and I don't know that. Like, I think the concept is cool, but I don't know if it works exactly the way it should. Basically, what Contaminate does is it makes it so that they get a negative population. So I think it kills off one of their population units, and it can go all the way down until there's only one population. But they typically repopulate in the however many turns it takes to do this. So I think this would be a good one when you have all those negative mission time modifiers and you can do it quick. Like if you could do this in like 5 turns, that would be awesome. Strike, it produces no production for 10 turns. Sabotage, you blow up one of the buildings and it's all random. Revolt, you actually the planet no longer belongs to your enemy, and your enemy has to send over troop transports to take the planet back before the planet will do anything for them, which I think is kind of funny. Destabilize makes other races dislike this race. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do here. What I think I'm going to start with. I think I'm going to start with infiltrate trade unions, because I think I'd like to disrupt their production a little bit. Fish has been discovered. Pirate fleet discovered. Oh, gross. Okay, so yeah, Orion is connected to some other planets this way, probably. But it's still fairly isolated. Like you could isolate it with Abin and Namor. Nyamor? Niemor. Miamor? I love you. But it's awesome that we found Orion already. Anyways, that's going to have to do us. We're way over time. I usually like to go about 25 minutes, but I'm so excited. I've been so into this thing. And hopefully the audio is passable. I've kind of switched things around a little bit just to try and get the audio more consistent. If maybe at a little bit less quality. So we'll see how things go. But appreciate you guys coming and watching, and for all your support. If you enjoyed the video, please tap on that like button. It really helps me out, helps out the channel. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, share with your friends, and leave me comments. Love to hear from you. Until next time, though, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.